Greetings to you, dear friends, from the Cornerstone Foundation, where we try to impact lives towards change, positive change. So, my name is Praveen Curl, and I'm a certified life coach, a certified counselor, a certified career coach, and also now on the verge of completing and becoming a certified family counselor and also a motivational speaker. Well, friends, uh, along with other kinds of counseling, we would like to bring about a little understanding for you all because it's that time of the year when students, especially the ninth, 10th, 11th, and 12th students, would be preparing for their final exams. And parents, along with their children, would be considering what are the different options their child should take, or the child may be thinking what are the different options that he or she needs to take. So today's topic today's topic is choosing the right career. As I said, there's a lot of confusion. Father may be wanting the child to do the engineering, mother may be wanting the child to be a teacher or a lecturer, the child may be wanting to become an engineer or a chartered accountant. So there's a lot of confusion many a time. And today's market is filled with people struggling to find jobs because they have chosen the wrong line. So, dear friends, very quickly, let me just take you through these few slides so that you get an understanding on how you may choose the right career for your child. Or if you are an individual already working, even you could think about uh, relooking at the career choice that you have made. So, if I have to ask a certain question, who among these personalities, these famous personalities, you feel is the most intelligent? We have Abdul Kalam, a scientist and former president. We have Modi ji, the current Prime Minister of India. We have Amitabh Bachchan, great superstar. We have Virat Kohli, who's again a wonderful cricketer. We have A.R. Rahman, great musician. And we have Subramaniam, who is considered to be the father of agriculture. Now, who among these are the most intelligent? Is the most intelligent? If we look at it in a general way, people would say Abdul Kalam is the most intelligent because he is a scientist and his logical thinking is what makes him a very intelligent person. And normally, also, there's a tendency of saying that anybody who scores above 90% in his studies is considered to be very intelligent. If he is very good at mathematics, solving problems, he's very intelligent. But what about these other personalities? What about Modi ji? He didn't study, but yet he's a great politician. Amitabh Bachchan, he was rejected by All India Radio also. He struggled in his career. He is intelligent in his own domain. So we cannot pinpoint who is the most intelligent because every person over here is intelligent in his own domain. So it need not be that anybody scores above 90% is considered intelligent. Even a person who scores 60% is intelligent in his domain that he's blessed with. So we need to consider and think what is a person blessed with in terms of his interest, in terms of his personality, and in terms of his intelligence. For when he is able to understand this and choose the right stream of subjects that would enable him to reach a desired goal, or he understands his purpose in life, then he is going to be very happy and contented in life rather than taking up something in which he's not going to be happy at all. I come across so many uh, students, so many people who were forced into becoming an engineer, or rather, the present trend of going for software and becoming a software engineer, taking up that stream, and then going to the US or going to some other country, or even here in India working for a multinational company only for the sake of earning money, huge money. But somewhere in his mid career, he starts uh, not liking what he's doing. He feels defeated. He begins to think that this is just a monotonous kind of job. There's so much of stress. He's not enjoying himself or herself. So then, if he understands his purpose and does what he knows is his interest, and his personality is of that kind, and he's blessed with that intelligence, then he's going to be a very happy man if he chooses a career based on these three parameters. So, friends, to give you a brief, there was this famous psychologist from Harvard University by the name Howard Jones, and he came out with a book in 1983 titled The Frames of Minds, in which he says that a human being can possess 8 kinds of intelligences. These are these 8 kinds of intelligences a human being can possess, but the dominating intelligence could be any one, two, or three. So, what are these intelligences that he spoke about? And what are these intelligences a person could be having? If we know that, we understand his personality and his interests, then it becomes easy for him to find out which career suits him. And by the way, what's coming to my mind uh, right now is I happen to meet a principal of a convent school, and he shared with me something which a student wrote in his notebook. Student has written that, is it that we are only supposed to take care of the happiness of our parents? What about our happiness? So he is indicating something, that he is being pressurized. He or she is being pressurized to choose something, to do something which he is just not comfortable with. So here should be an eye opener that every individual is born different with different kinds of intelligence. So let's look at what are these different kinds of intelligence. So here, as Howard Gardner has described it, a human being can have any one of these dominating 8 multiple intelligences. So as you can see here in this diagram, there are 8 intelligences. The first one is bodily kinesthetic, which means the person is body smart, that his brain is more concentrated in being physically active. He enjoys himself being physically active. He may be good at sports and games, good at dancing of this kind physically. The second one you can see is interpersonal. This kind of person could be vibing well with people. He can be a good team leader. He can be good in politics, interpersonal skills that he possesses. So this is one kind of an intelligence. Or he could be having a verbal linguistic dominant intelligence, which means he's word smart. He'll be very strong in vocabulary. So these kind of people could be good public speakers. These kind of people could be good writers. So this is how the word smart person tends to be. Or he could be logic smart. Logic smart in the sense, mathematically he could be having a strong dominant intelligence, good at solving problems, critical thinking, reasoning, decision making. He would be strong in this kind of an intelligence. Or he could be a naturalist. Naturalists are those people who love nature. They love to be out in the open. They love to be seeing the flowers, the trees, the nature at large. They like to see the pets. They love to play with pets, watching the birds. These people are very keen observers. If you kind of know such people, you'll understand that they are very keen observers, naturalist kind of intelligence they possess. Or if they could be self-smart, that is intrapersonal. That means within himself, he is strong. He is good in his own introspection of himself. He is self-aware about himself. He is he reflects much upon himself, and mostly these people are strong in spirituality. And you have also visual spatial people who are called as picture smart. That means they are blessed with the with sight. Their intelligence is very strong in terms of sight. So for example, he could be a good pilot, or he could be an architect, or he could be a good photographer. So this is what a person can be blessed with. And the last one is musical. So these kind of people who are music smart, they are able to understand music very quickly rather than other people. They will be able to understand the whatever is the tones or the keys that he used, the rhythm that is there. He's a good singer. So such kind of people can be good composers, sound technicians, these kind of careers. So today, friends, in our days, especially, if you see 2 decades back and before that, people used to, have very few choices in their career. It could be only engineering, it could be doctor, that is medical, or it could be a lawyer, chartered accountant, or the teaching line. So it was restricted. But today, it is all opened up so much that there are more than 500 career options. And if a person is blessed, he has a dominant intelligence in any one of these, he could look at so many options and rise to become a success and be happy throughout his life, rather than taking up something and then he feels totally dejected, and that again leads to him developing physical health issues, because he is going through a stress mentally. He's going through a kind of a depressive period, and he's not liking what he's doing, and this could lead to physical ailments like acidity or BP, sugar, cardiac arrest. Many of them are happening these days to the youngsters. So it's very crucial, very critical that the students of today are made to choose the right career, right stream of subjects, so that tomorrow they are happy in life. And those who are already taken up a career after their studies, they can relook at if they made the right choice of career, and then make the corrections. It's never too late. We have seen people, come back from the US and started into organic farming. He was a software engineer, but coming back, he succeeded, became big crorepati. So these are the kind of areas one needs to seriously look at. It's all about happiness, dear friends. It's all about happiness. You can leave a legacy behind if you are really happy in life. So it's a strong message that we need to help the children, the students, and help yourselves also. And for this, there's a very good tool called the psychometric test, or a multiple intelligence test. This test, what it does is it first captures the interest of the individual through a 80 questionnaires, through 80 questions. And once that form is filled up, that is loaded into a software, and we get a report, a 23-page report that gives what kind of a personality this person has after capturing his interests, and also which is his dominant intelligence. So based on these three factors, the interests, his personality, and the intelligence that he's blessed with, there are different career options that are suggested in the report itself. And the report also helps the individual to understand how he could develop himself in that particular intelligence that he is blessed with. So dear friends, I have this facility at the Cornerstone Foundation, and I would urge you all, because this is the right time when you can look at it before the next academic year begins, and I'm sure that you will find it very useful. So please get in touch with me, and the details are here as you can see it on the screen. Thank you very much. God bless you all, and have a happy choosing career time. Thank you. God bless you.